Good morning, everybody. This is Carol from TopazMoon Design. I am working on a necklace made with beautiful handmade lampwork beads in this, with the foil inside in the Murano style. I'm not sure if these beads are actually Murano. They sure look like it. They're from Linda's stash of beads. If you don't know who Linda is, go back and watch a few videos from the last couple that I've made about the lovely stash of beads I was given by two wonderful ladies on my recent trip to the USA. Okay, so let's continue work and chatting about recent events on YouTube, particularly yesterday on the Vad is Rad channel. My niche of trash talking while I make jewelry, I suppose my trash talking slips under the radar. I've never had any reports made against me as far as I know. Well, I'm assuming that YouTube would let me know if you had violated anything. But I guess because I make jewelry and the visuals of my video are just jewelry making, if it's a TopazMoon Design video, and it slips under the radar because they might not be listening to all the fucks and shits and the foul language I use when I talk about certain recent events in the world of Reddit and YouTube. So in Vad is Rad's live yesterday, I was a bit challenged in how I could respond and a bit pissed off. So I was out shopping in Campsie. I had just gotten off the bus and I looked at my phone to see when the next bus was coming along to go somewhere else. And the notification popped up that she was going live, that she had gone live. So I quickly joined in, put my earphones in, and so I was watching it in the street, and I was in the chat in the street in Campsie in a busy shopping area with buses, and I need to cough, excuse me. So I decided to just chat as best I could, and so what the frustration for me is when Vad admitted she didn't know who Tiffany was and she didn't know who Kari was. And so the first comment I made was, why don't you know who these people are? You've been talking about niche for the last, how long? 3-4 months? And you don't know who she is? And then she responded to me, but this is the first time she's acknowledged anything, any comment that I've made as far as I know. She created an entire subreddit since taken down that she didn't even bother referring to. Otherwise, she would know who we're talking about. Does she even watch niche videos? Doubt it. So she does get on to the Me More Live here and there, and Kari, Desert Mermaid, actually did send her an email, and she didn't even know. Oh, did she send me an email? Blah, blah. And she's always like saying, if you have any information, if you're one of the people that's been affected by this, send me an Instagram message or send me an email. This is my email address, blah, blah, blah. And people do, and you don't read them. I get you must be inundated with responses, but don't take on projects that you cannot manage. I'm just saying, I'm not a content creator like you. I don't have a big, huge following. I just have these words of wisdom. There was a whole bunch of people anxiously waiting for you to do this live. And honestly, you let that, I don't know if she's for real. That woman, channel chatter, Christy, not Christy, Melissa, not Melissa, who knows? Don't let those people muddy the waters. Yes, what they did, sending photos of your children, absolutely fucking wrong. Absolutely wrong. And so anyway, I came out in the chat yesterday in the middle of a busy shopping centre going, no, I'm on your side, you know, because she responded to me going, why are you coming at me like this? So I'm like, no, I'm on your side, but you should know who these people are. And we Redditors, we Reddit memoirs have been frantically trying to get your attention for the last 3 months because you don't listen to our comments. You don't pay them any heed. Why am I talking to you? You don't even watch my videos, do you, Vad? So a couple of people in the chat, actually many of you in the chat came out and said, oh, hi, Carol. No, Carol's a good egg, blah, 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 blah. And Deb goes, oh, her channel is TopazMoon Design. And I corrected her. I said, no, my channel is actually my name, my full government name, as you say, and why wouldn't it be? And because you make fun of people. Oh, why am I talking to Vanessa? Because in the hope that you might actually do some research. Anyway, she goes, oh, TopazMoon, where do I know that name from? Where do I know that name from? From Reddit, you dumbass. The Reddit, the subreddit that you created but didn't bother reading. All right, I'm sorry I called you a dumbass, Vanessa. Not that you're watching this video. You know who sometimes does watch my videos? Jason Adams. And bless him, he responds to my comments on his videos too. He said I was talented and courageous. I'm not sure that I am courageous. But thank you, Jason. You're a gem. I love that ruby and diamond ring. I'm going to treat myself one day and buy myself a beautiful ruby and diamond ring for this finger. And what else was I going to say? So there's another look. These lives, I'm in Australia. So when you're doing these late night lives, it's usually lunchtime for me and I'm out and about doing things. It's okay if I'm in a restaurant that I can just put the earplugs in and that. But yesterday was challenging and I don't want to miss the lives from Vad because she doesn't leave them up on her channel. She deletes them or unplugs them or whatever it is that you do. So I was really disappointed because it seems a waste of time that she has been stringing us along. I guess it's her job as a YouTube creator to string people along, keep them engaged, keep them somehow involved in all the drama, the drama that is the niche lady. And I honestly think that these people are just trying to distract you from exposing niche shenanigans. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. It's outrageous the way that they used photos of your family to get your attention and distract you and everything. It's fucking wrong, Vanessa. Oh, why am I talking to her like she watches my channel? I know you don't watch my channel, but you know, maybe you should. Maybe you should go back a year and watch my videos because I tell you what's going on with niche in them. I talk about niche in my videos. I don't ever tag her. I don't tag anyone. I just recently, my last video, I used tags in it, but my tags are all to do with jewelry making. I am going to include a tag called Trash Talk. This whole using hashtags in the description is a mystery to me anyway, but I have created some keywords that I'm going to start using in my videos. Now, this was brought to my attention because apparently, and I did look, and she must have deleted them, Niche was using Crazy Lamp Lady hashtag in her descriptions. And she's gone and deleted them since. So she's deleted 28 videos. Now, without Vanessa doing the research and finding that out and advising us, it would never have occurred to me because I don't really watch niche videos anymore, and I keep up with her here and there. I find it really challenging to maintain the level of interest in watching her. as I did before I went to the States and stopped watching her for any length of time. Yeah, she was living rent-free in my head. It's not a good thing. I'm not proud of it, but it is a hobby, and I can vent it out when I make jewelry. The thing is, I'm like Vanessa. I don't like scammers. I don't like scammy behavior, and I don't know why such a publicly loud, messy person like Nitch is allowed to go on scamming people with her fraudulent behavior with the non-profits and creating one of her own, the Nitch Foundation, to help disadvantaged women. How many disadvantaged women have you helped, Nitch? Tell the truth and shame the devil. So today, at lunchtime, of course, 1300 hours, there is another Me More live. A live that I don't participate in that chat anymore ever since anyway, I'm not going to say anything further. But that whole thing turned out to be a big disappointment. Vanessa, you should be listening to people like Carrie, Rebecca, the other lady who's on the Me More channel, Treasures by Gem, Chelsea, for your information, because these people were directly in the line of fire of niche behavior. And Dana knew what was going on. Dana knew what went down. So don't pay attention to those other weirdos, the snowflakes, the screamers and the moaners. Don't. They're just trying to distract you. They're doing Nitch a favour. They really are. This is turning out beautiful. The beads are so luscious. Look at them. I don't really wear necklaces because, you know, it's just I do wear necklaces here and there. But I don't know, I might keep this one for myself or I might sell it. I think I want to try and sell it because it's beautiful. And Christmas is coming up. Now, I'm gonna stop filming now and I will make a short and show this later. I hope that, Vanessa, you persevere. Why am I saying this to you? You don't watch my channel. You don't watch my videos. Maybe you should. All right, friends. I've ranted and raved enough now. Bye for now.